Hey everybody, it's Dylan Ragland. For my third article, I chose to look back at one of our early pieces of literature in Intro to Audio, which is Modern Recording Techniques. In this particular scenario, I was looking at Chapter 5, Section 9, To Punch or Not to Punch. So this particular chapter and section of the book is about a very important aspect of audio recording, which is punching in. And basically, kind of in really short paraphrase terms, this is a process where you go back and rectify mistakes by just re-recording a very small portion of a track. For example, if a vocalist says the wrong word or the wrong lyric at a certain point, but the rest of it's perfectly fine, you can just go back and knock that word in just by punching in. The term punching goes back to reel-to-reel tape recording, where they would do exactly that. They would punch into tape to correct mistakes. And I don't know, it's just where the terminology originated from. But the process is very similar as to what it was back with reel-to-reel. You would play the recording, and as soon as you got to the part where you wanted to correct a mistake, you'd press the record, and the record head on your analog tape recorder would engage, and you would start rectifying that mistake. It works basically the same way in Pro Tools now. The reason I chose to hyper-focus on this particular aspect of analog tape recording is this is a skill that takes years or decades to perfect. And I, of course, don't have that amount of time to perfect it, so I have to read up on enough sources and do enough research and get the most information in my head about the process from the get-go, so that whenever I walk in the studio, I can at least have some idea of what I'm doing. Because yet again, I don't have decades to practice this kind of thing, so I'm at a severe disadvantage from that viewpoint. This applies to my capstone, and that punching in is a process that me and my group members are without a doubt going to have to learn and have to partake in at some point, seeing as how we're doing a multi-track album. A drummer's going to miss a beat, the guitarist is going to do a weird rhythm thing, the vocalist is going to sneeze. Like, we're going to have to correct those kind of things, and punching in is kind of the only real way to do it, other than completely redoing a recording, which I don't feel like doing.